Hey, everybody! Happy Thanksgiving! Let me turn this blue. Sorry, Triton. So, oddly enough, as soon as I sat down to go live, I see water on my desk. Never a good sign. So, whew, let's get this party started. Mm, 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 Everybody.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
And we're back. How was that audio and visual? Hello, everybody. Already said hey to Y and Paul, who were in the chat. Hey, Sky. What happened to Paul? All his comments are gone. Paul, what happened to Paul? Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't push any buttons, Paul. If I pushed any buttons, it wasn't on purpose. Sky Dancer. Hey, Gabriel's Glass Boxes. Craig. Oh, bad storm. What happened, Craig? Everything okay? Storms can be so scary because I've had storms where my stuff went out for a couple hours and then other times it went out for, oh my gosh, I remember that one time it was a week and a half. It was horrible. I was literally like stirring tanks around with my hands. Whew. Dennis, hello, hello. I gotta relax. I'm telling you, I'm draining the Oscar tank over there because for some reason he is like putting his lips up to the water like he's gasping, not gasping, just putting his lips up. And he's weird anyway. He's an oddball fish, obviously. He's my Oscar, temperamental. But I figure I'm just going to do like a 30% water change. So I'm kind of watching out of the corner of my eye, which is way over there. But then I come over here and there's water on my desk. I did not add any water in this room today. So I can't imagine. I got to keep an eye out, see what might be leaking. Because that would suck. And sometimes it's that a wicking leak. Am I saying that right? Wicking, where something is just like, and I was cleaning out hair algae, but not from that tech. Anyway, see what I'm saying? I gotta chillax. There's Paul. Hello, hello. Larry D, what's going on, man? Liquid Rock Aquatics. Hey, beautiful people. The beautiful people say hey to Liquid Rock. I saw it and heard it. Oh. Keystone Clash in the house. Hey, Susie. Okay, I need to know who is that. Who is that in Keystone Clash? Because somebody friended me called Keystone Clash. And I need to know the person behind that name, man. And I'm excited. We already got the new dates for the Keystone Clash. I put it in my calendar. If Keystone wants to put them up there, that would be amazing. Because I can't remember jack shit. But I'm pretty sure it's next year. That's as far as I can remember. Oh my gosh. I heard from my old friend, my own twinny, Elizabeth from One Fish, Two Fish ROC texted me this morning. I was so happy to hear from her. What? Gabriel's Glass Boxes. Skipper. Skipper's in the house? Skipper, you confused me. Is Skipper in the house? There's Skipper. Hello. I thought I was like 5 minutes early for once. and I signed on and it said an hour and 2 hours. And I'm like, wait, I did something wrong. And I went back and looked. I said, he must have changed the time. He must have changed the time. Trying to trick me like that. September 22 to 24 exactly. And I'm very excited. Lady R is in the house. How do I know? Oh, there's Lady R. Hello, everyone. We'll be in chat soon. I made a big turkey dinner today with the smashed potatoes and roasted vegetables and started the gravy, but I don't really eat gravy. So I made like a turkey au jus sauce so I can still, dip my turkey in my sauce. It was so good. I'm so full right now. That's why I'm drinking my coffee. I'm like, nap time. Something triggered me to take a nap. Could it be the pounded turkey I ate? Could have been. I know not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving this weekend, but I hope everybody had a great weekend. Today, I'm always late wherever I go. I'm usually neurotically early, but things are changing with me. Like, it's weird. Hello, everybody. I was driving, but just got home. Yelling, Sky Dancer. Ah, this is awesome. Thank you, guys. Oh, my God. I had to change the time I was on ambulance run. Yeah, that would not be cool. I don't think anybody wants to see that. Well, maybe there are some people. I don't think you could show that. Now I'm going to remove the towel and see if any water appears. I do see a small drip coming down from the lid. Oh, there is water wicking. I was right with the wicking. Oh my God, if I say wicking one more time, I'm going to smack myself. Put the towel down. Focus. Because I am here. I am here. There's my merch. Thank you so much. I did create something which sparks today. My baby sister, who was 38, probably about 10 years ago, she had passed away. And it was horrible. Freaking flu, strep, all that. 38, healthy otherwise, small children who are now grown and have families. She got 3 kids. It's amazing, but today's always very funky for me. Very funky. And I did make some memorial ornaments because I know how much, well, I'd say the first 7, 8 years was so, so sad. And now I'm just like, I think of all the good stuff. Even though I'm about to cry, it's really a happy cry. So I'm going to change the subject real quick. But I did make some memorial ornaments and coasters because I figure if I feel this way, there's got to be other people that like to, even if it's a long time has passed, hang that person on their tree or, I don't know, just see memorabilia around. Because her kids are like on the other side of the country. They were in Oregon and she just moved to Kansas. Talking to her, a very nice Brazilian steakhouse. Oh, that's right, it's Danny's birthday. Da-na-na-na-na-na. They say it's her birthday. Brazilian steakhouse. Put that button on green and leave me alone. That's right. Woo! I love the Brazilian steak. Can we see the mountain dragon? I'm going to go get him. Yes, sorry it took so long. He blends in so well with his surroundings. Now, as you can see, I think this is a good sign of being not captive born and bred. He's lost his horns, even though, hello, buddy. Oh my God, he's so chill. See if he'll just chillax here. That the store said he was captive born and bred, and of course I believed them because either way I knew I was getting them. And the more I'm doing research, and he just went into my reptile room now. I think he was wild caught. But isn't he, I call him my mountain lion. I wish you could see these colors. He's not really just, let me close my face off. How do I close my face off? Can I do this? Did that work? I don't even know if that worked. I must look like a lunatic. I call him he, she, I don't know. So sweet, so gentle. Look at these beautiful toes. Now, normally they have these two horns on their top of their head. Look how beautiful. Isn't he nice looking? And so fat. When I got him, he was so skinny. He was so skinny. So I have, it's probably a 5-gallon, now maybe a 3-gallon, like a black Home Depot tub on the bottom of his enclosure. And I have him in one of those 4-foot by 2-foot tall screens. And because it gets a lot of humidity in that room. And I saw him today. He jumped in that water and then came up, but I think he saw what'd you see in there? A worm. But he is gaining weight, looking great. I think I was very worried about him in the beginning. Look at his beautiful tail. Look at you on TV. Look, Mom, on TV. Well, that was no bueno. You guys got to tell me if I'm back. I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi on too, so I'll have Wi-Fi. I'm hardwired in. Don't ask me why. Tell me why she died. Okay. Really nice markings. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Look at those. Like, I can stare at him. The more I look, the more I see. And he's so chillax. Yeah, that was me. I don't know why it says no internet connection when I'm hardwired in. So now I'm hardwired. It says it's good to go. And I'm on Wi-Fi. Let me know if I disappear again. You froze for a few. Yeah, it kicked me out. I'm back. The bitch is back. Bunny Viper, what's on? I got your mics too. That's what I was saying. Thank you everybody who ordered. It was my very first small business Black Friday, and I was very intimidated to post on Facebook and Instagram because, my friends are on there. I don't want to put but you know what? I said, fuck it. I said, I really want to see if I can make a business. So I did it. So if you guys think of it as spam, I apologize. But if ever you're in the need for a mug, coaster, ornament, microfiber towel, I'm even making fish miss ornaments this year. I spend most of my time on the design. Once I get the design the way I want to kind of switch over my website. So you pick the design that you like and then decide if you want an ornament, coaster, mug, because t-shirts will be coming. T-shirts will be coming, but not soon. Not soon. Amazon research. You're back. I am back. Thank you, guys. I got my stickers today. Good for you. There's my store. Thank you. Did you get my email? I got the email on the 2 addresses. I'm just missing the one. I like the picture. I'll have to show you a mock-up to see if you like how it came out on the mug. But I think it looks good. You just want that on one side or 2? God, it's easier to do this than just talking. I wish I could just do a FaceTime with everybody who orders to make sure I get it right. Susie, you're sending me black mug. A black mug. I only have white mugs. I am not. I only have white mugs. Did I send you a picture of it? Oh, yours is like blue. It's a white mug, but it's blue. I don't have inside black mugs. So let me know if you still want it. They looked really nice. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. A couple of them, I mean, they were hard to get through, especially the memorial ones. Oh, goody. Can you do two sides? Of course I can. I tried to invert it so it looks like your middle Oscar, the orange and black one, is connected to the other one and it wrapped around the cup. Except for then it says only Oscars and then it's a mirror image only Oscars. I'm like, darn, because that looked so good going around. But it still will look good. Yeah, because it's awkward. It's like a short and fat. Oh, it's like me. Look, yeah, Dragon Lair in the house. Hello. Larry had asked to see my, I call him mountain lion, my mountain dragon that has lost his unicorn. Oh, baby. Look at this. Such a chill. Such a chill. Susie, have you had a chance to view any of my videos yet? I think I did. I'll get the third address. Tell me why, because I think I put it on play. Now, did I sit and watch all of them? I can't say I did, but I put it on play. Let me see. I can't bring it up. I'll touch buttons. Yeah. And let me know if you ever want to be a guest up here and talk about your channel and what you're doing. I would love that. I love to talk to people. I don't care how big or small anybody's channel is. Nope, not in the least. I'll get the third address. Thank you. That's so cool. And I thank everybody who ordered too. It is, I am like so beside myself. I'm like, this is so cool. Oh, there he goes. I'm going to put him back because now he's getting rammy.
Hello, it's all good, baby.
All right, hold on. I got to wash my hands. Oh, I got Kool-Aid Loach in there. I got to wash my hands too. Oh, isn't she a love? Hey, Jenny Lynn. Jenny Lynn, do you ever go on live streams? Did I ever see you on a live stream? I'm trying to think. I don't think I have. Maybe that's why you haven't come on Tennessee Fish Mafia. We were talking about you. I forget what we were saying. Thank you for posting Gabriel's glass boxes. Thank you. So I went to a reptile show. Do you guys want to see the baby I got? Nowhere near as chill. You ready? Get ready. Okay. Now this guy got to stay on my toes because he's a baby. And he is Indigo. Let's see if we got him. Okay. This is a baby northern blue-tongued skink. I'm hoping he turns out to be a female, but I don't have high hopes. I already have 2 females. I really want a male. Look at how beautiful. He's just so little. Sapphire like this big, but look at his colors. Oh, I hope you can see how yellow he is. He is good. You could chill out. Chill out. Can you see him? He is not a chillaxer baby at all. Oh, I'm going to put him back. But this is Indigo. My granddaughter named him. Indigo! I'm going to wash my hands again. Now, he's in here because he's in quarantine. He's in quarantine. I'm not going to put him in my reptile room. I just got him. Yesterday, I went to the Philadelphia Greater Oaks Reptile Show. And I took a lot of little clips here and there because I saw the most amazing albino western hognose snake, which of course I did not get. I think he was my bounce. He was the one when you get rejected. Yeah, that was him. Oh, he's awesome. I know. I'm so excited. He is pretty. I'm going to keep calling him a he. If we all call him a he, Hopefully he will have balls, right? Hopefully he will be what I need in 3 years, because I would really like to try to breed the blue tongue skinks. So what I'm breeding, not in my fish room, but in my reptile room, blue tongue skinks. Well, not now because they're all female. Redfoot tortoises, crested geckos, and that's it for the reptiles. For the fish, I got this killifish up here that a baby appeared. I wasn't trying, but I think I need to do some serious maintenance on my tanks. I think the holidays and everything got so far caught away from me, pulling things in from outside. And I don't want to change anything because I really like the concept of, after I've set up a tank, just leave it. Leave it. I feel like I'm talking to the dog. Leave it. Don't mess with it. Don't rearrange things. And having a deep, dirted bed helps to leave it alone, because all I do is I take my amazing Val that I got from Monica Lynn and give it a little haircut here and there. Yeah. What's great, Bunny? What is great? All right, miss. Hey, Melvin. Balls. Susie, they don't have, yeah, I know, they don't have external balls. And I asked anybody there if somebody knew how, how you go and push that, and nobody at the reptile show knew. But I was a little leery because I don't think he bred them. Because when I said, "Do you have pictures of his parents?" he said no. Like, what? Well, that's weird. But it was such a great price. I was like, I'm getting him anyway. But then I figured, even if it's a female, because this is a long-term project, even if it's a female, I'd be like, okay, I will get a male. If it's meant to be, I will get a male. Whenever I go on a blind date, I never say I hope for balls. You're so funny. Only Oscar stickers and candy. What? Who is that fancy? Who gets that fancy? Got mine on Saturday. Cool. Hey, Melly. Look at everybody saying hi to everybody. Oh my gosh. I can see where the name come from. He is a blue tongue. Yes, he is a northern blue tongue skink. Taliqua skinkoides. Taliqua skinkoide. No. And all three of mine are northern. So if he turns out to be a female, and hopefully I'll be able to tell in a year or so, but people are saying you could tell by the jowls. I don't trust that. I don't really trust that. Blue tongues are really hard to sect, right? Mostly head shape. Okay. And the size is different. So, hey, Ricky, I guess I'm going to have to wait until they're older to see. So far I've got Sapphire. Whoop. Sapphire, who's huge. This big, huge. Won't even fit on here. And Azure, a little bit smaller, but she's much younger. Sapphire just turned 4 in July. Her birthday, or hatch day. No, she's birthday. They come out live babies. Live babies. Candy is always a pleasant surprise and greatly appreciated. I know, right? That's like, woohoo! I thought the thick tail is the giveaway. Even at this age, well, I'm going to wait a little while and maybe I'll do a comparison, because Azure is in between Sapphire and Indigo, so I'll see. But he's so little and he's so cool looking, and I can't wait. But he's in quarantine now, so he's in a 36 by 18 inch front opening enclosure. But he will be going in one of the enclosures I made in the reptile room, 4 foot by 2 foot. And because blue tongue skinks are very active and kind of smart, well, they're curious. I'm going to put a second level up so he can climb and go. He's not a big climber, but they can climb and explore all different parts. Sounds delicious. Ooh. Oh, at the base. I'll check. But so far, wait, what has live babies? Blue tongue skinks. Blue tongue skinks. Somebody was telling me at the reptile show they had bought a female and they got home and the next morning there was a baby blue tongue skink in there. I'm like, how could you have not seen she was pregnant? But if she only had one baby, that may be. But I'm like, I can only dream that whatever happened. But my skinks that I have are already too old. I mean, they a couple of years without having another skink around, and this one's just a baby, so not going to happen here until. And they don't really mate. I can't like it's not like a bearded dragon that I'm pretty sure Bagel will mate with any one of my females, like just because he's like all over that. Skinks are a little different. You have to like watch and make sure that they're compatible and be prepared to split them up at any time. I got those special gloves. I'm prepared. I'm ready for when it happens. Are you freaking kidding me? I have never heard of a reptile having live babies. Hey, Silver. Isn't that cool? That's why I love this kind of hobby. Like between the fish and the reptiles, I just keep, the more I learn, the more I realize how much I have no clue. Like, did anybody watch Steamfat's last video when he was showing off some of the fish he's been collecting? Like, and getting ready to, like, breed them, the corridors, and the variety that he has. Like, I was blown away. I actually had to watch that video twice because he kept naming after name after name of something I've never heard of. And I'm like, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's always getting good stuff. I can't wait till he's up and running again. Not like up and running again, you know what I mean? Like, because Dan's doing his fish sales, but till he's, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Whew. It's hot in here. It is hot in here. I think that he is doing okay, probably sleeping. So, oh, he's talking to someone else. Talking to someone else. I enjoy a nice thick tail only, Oscars. I bet you do, Ricky. Knock it off. Who said Big Tank Hank? What? Wait. Is he in the house? I'm going backwards. I don't see him. Did I miss him? How could I have missed him? He's very difficult to miss. Well, if you guys see him, tell him I said hi, because I don't see him in the chat. Maybe I'm just getting in the middle of somebody else's hi Patty conversations. Yes, great video. Hello, by the way. Hey, Pennsylvania Fish Preacher. It was a great video. Hey, Fish Dreams. And I like that. I don't have any fish breeding projects going on because I'm not set up anymore for babies. Well, aside from my Karis fish, no. I mean, if these guys want to breed my Pandagara, they can breed all day, all night. I'd be as happy as a... But I don't think they're breeding. And in my big 75 over there, I have 11 yellow tetras, 11 tetras, and when I got them, the guy said they were old. The guy brought them in, so there might be past breeding age. And my albino hoplo catfish, which are beautiful, got at the Clash 3 years ago, along with my King Pleco. But there's nothing to breed with in there for those. I'm not going to breed Oscars. Polypterus. I did have a baby Polypterus in this tank I haven't seen in a while. But he's so small because he was a hitchhiker. Would I love to breed Triton? Huh. Yeah, but that's a project. And my axolotls. I'm not ready to breed them until the spring, and that's if I can get those little tanks set up with all the air bubblers. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm trying to think in the other fish room, which I'm not supposed to have another fish room. Everything's supposed to be in here, but it's not, and I'm not downsizing. I am taking this desk. I might put some more of those terrariums over there here because I can hardly reach them. They're up in the back, and I'm noticing when I sit here, I can't see anything in there. Like, the whole fun of having them is so that I can sit here Gaze into their eyes. Big Tank Hank, there he goes. Hey, everybody, came to Amarillo to work for a week. Wow. After one day, 33 degrees. Now I'm sick. Oh, I'm sorry. 33 degrees. Is that not what you're used to? Is that not what you're used to? Bob is sick. Poor Bob. He's sick. I want to say he has what I have, but I wasn't near him. He could not have got it from me. Where's my coffee? Could not. In my morning cup, look at this. My aquatic morning show. Now, Big Tank. Larry is sick. No, is Larry sick? I didn't think I saw that. Big Tank Hank. Quite a few species of snakes are... Oh, she got the fancy words. Hold on. I'm going to get this word because I need to say this. Viviparous? Viviparous. 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 I don't know how to say it. Can you say it? Can you spell it out, Lady R, phonetically? I love learning new words. Like crepuscular. When I learned crepuscular, I practiced that word. I use it all the time because I got the crested geckos and they're crepuscular. I got, what else is crepuscular? That's it. But I love learning new words. It's going to be in the 70s. Where are you? That's going to be in the 70s. It is freezing here. Where's my phone? It is freezing here. Most of my tanks are in the garage. Oh, I only have 3 left in the house. Yeah, you know what? I'm noticing, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love John Baga. But before he moved in, and I had like 5 or 6 in the living room, 5 or 6 in the bedroom, but they were all upstairs, spread out through every room. I kind of like that. Now that they're in the basement, I really don't come down here to hang because it's so freaking hot. But not hot enough to turn off my heaters. I have been torturing the fish. Oh, look, my tank, I did a 50% water drainage of my Oscar without paying attention. I'm glad that the hose fell out of the water. Why am I temperaturing everything? I forget. I was saying something about it. This is what I've been doing. Just make sure everything's good to go. The cold one's on the bottom. Oh, because I want to turn off the heaters out of all my tanks. My ridiculous electric bill was almost $1,000. Made me sick to my stomach. But now all the fish that are in this room, it's quite easy. Unless we lose electricity, which, okay. Keep this room. But I don't know if this room is this hot because of the heaters in the tank. Because that vent is connected to the upstairs. And John Baga, even though it's 32 degrees, 35 degrees at night, sometimes it's below freezing, he still turns the air on. I'd say he turns the air on every other day in this house because it retains so much heat from all the animals. I'm doing good, just watching TV. I always do a 50% water change. How else can I mop the floors? Boy, June, can I relate? That's one amazing reason why I love the tanks being down in the basement. Because when I hear that splash, all I have to do is get out the mop and know it's just like extra cleaning day. Whereas when it happened upstairs, it would seep through the baseboard heaters and big mess, big mess. And all these drop ceilings would get like this drop ceiling, 0 water. It's like, what? But that's because the kids replaced it when they moved out. And right above here is where my big tanks are. So I know I have overflowed. Pennsylvania Fish Preacher says, I've had a stroke. Yeah, I did. I did have a stroke. It was horrible. Horrible. So I decided to pay like 300. Then a couple weeks later, I paid 300. Then the next bill came in and added on top of it. So now it was like at 1,600 plus me paying like 2 car payments on it. I'm like, so I called them. I said, what can we do here? And they're like, nothing. Nothing. I'm like, I recall in the past, like you would work with people. This is due. And then I got a shut off notice. So I didn't pay my mortgage. And instead I paid the electric bill. And I figured I'll figure it out. God didn't bring me this far to drop me. Right? Woo! Larry, no. What's Larry, no? What did I miss with Larry, guys? I can't go backwards. It's 54 here in Pittsburgh. Oh, that's right. You're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What is it here? We're probably in the same weather loop there. It was raining all day today. I didn't let the rabbit out. And she didn't appreciate, even though, oh yeah, it is 62. That's why the house is so hot upstairs. She didn't appreciate the hay and the pellets because she's so used to now coming out of her enclosure, out of the chicken coop, out into the yard, and even though it's freezing, and having fun all day, and then going back at night. But I just don't want her to get wet when it's this cold out. And I know she's a rabbit and can take care of herself, but she's just my little baby. You want to make sure the chickens are nice and secure before it gets dark. Oh my gosh, yes, here too. And it gets dark around 5 or 6 o'clock. Chickens are great. They go right into their coop as soon as the sun goes down. The duck and the rabbit do not. So I have to remember, I'm not waiting to 8, 9 o'clock because the chicken coop door is wide open. I have to literally go out there. I have a little treat for the rabbit. I bribe her in. I walk into the coop. The duck comes in out of curiosity. The rabbit comes in. She gets her little treat, and I lock the coop up for the night. But we have a family of fox back here. I lost one of my silkies. I'm so beside myself. I try to remember God only gives what you can handle, right? Yeah, but he overjudges me. Like, he thinks I can handle a lot, and milady, we let them out of the aviary today since we finally had some rain and a warm day. Then went bug hunting crazy. Cool. Had an accident. Oh my God. Are you okay? Like a car accident? How did I not see that on social media? Well, it was the holidays. I wasn't really paying attention, and we can handle a lot more than we think. I know. That's a huge knot. Oh, Larry, I got to go see. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the same here. Rain all day. They're putting up the cost of our electric by 44% in April. I can't. I'll break. I will break. Whatever happened to Tesla's free energy that people are supposed to enjoy? I wish I was scientific and could create my own little Tesla tower here. And wouldn't that be great? Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. We only had one that found its way on our porch. Uh-oh. Oh, it was our Polish. Oh, Phyllis Diller. I love that name. She was on our porch when it started to... Oh, that's cute. Yeah, when it rains, my chickens stay out and look up at it. I'm like, what are you doing? It never rains in Southern California. Wow, I feel a song coming on. God also provides a way out. And I'm looking for that way out. I'm trusting. I'm doing all the right things. And my neighbor just happened to call and say, are you available on weekends for a couple hours? Taking care of a 99-year-old lady. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. How great would that be? So, yeah, there is no money in it, but same here, Susie. I trained my chickens to come in at the sound of my voice. So most of my chickens voluntarily went at dusk. Yes. Yep. I love it. And they stopped laying eggs. I guess, I'm hoping that's seasonal. They stopped laying eggs about a week ago. And now I'm down to 8 eggs. And I'm thinking, do I have to go to the grocery store and buy eggs? It's been so long. I can go out and get 2 little eggs every day. And if I don't eat every day, then every other day I have enough to eat my 3 eggs. It's just perfect for me. And John Baggett won't eat them. He's so odd. That's a story of Edison sold to the bankers that were funding that project anyway, right? Don't get me started. Supposedly, the wires were too unattractive. No, it wasn't. It wasn't profitable. Let go and let God. Amen. That's right. Larry, man, that looks bad. I got to go take a look. Capitalism strikes again, right? Only Oscars. It's getting better. That's good. That's good, but it's scary. It is so scary. We've had, even in the fish community, I'm so extra careful on my skates because I'm an older woman. Like Lefty. Just as I'm talking about how old I am, here comes a young whippersnapper. Lefty 3213, eh? What? Look at those eyeballs. What is his eyeballs doing? Hello, are you lurking? Silver says, Larry, we call that an egg. Oh. Doing chin conditioning for martial arts. Ooh. 3 to 4 months. That's a long recovery, man. Everybody's saying, hey to Lefty. Everybody's saying, hey to Lefty. Because who doesn't love a good lefty? Hey, Lefty, are you right-handed or left-handed? I never asked. I never looked. I never noticed. Are you a lefty? Are you a lefty? Oh my gosh, a light bulb just went off in my head. If you say yes, dag, I feel like, like I said in the beginning, I didn't get to talk to her, but she texted me, Elizabeth from One Fish, Two Fish, ROC, and I was so stinking excited. She was visiting her kids for the holidays and all that stuff, and I can't wait to catch up. We're going to be verbally talking. It's like, do you have somebody in your life that you could pick up the phone after not talking to for a year and it's like no time has gone by? That is what it's like with Elizabeth. Don't feel young these days. Lower back's been killing me for weeks. What you got lower back problems for, man? You got to go to a chiropractor. They tie up your ankles and hang you upside down and stretch you. Sure sounds like torture to me. No, thank you, please. It only makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find the door. Oh my gosh. I am so full, guys. And I had Thanksgiving already. It's just John and I, because we usually go places and do Thanksgiving. And we never have any turkey in the house. And now that we're both trying to be keto-friendly, paleo, we're like, why don't we just get a turkey and cook it? Not on Thanksgiving. So we got it, and I cooked it today. And it was a lot of food. Whew. No recovery. We still fought through it. Oh, yeah. Tiger Balm, Epsom salts. Epsom salts is a miracle drug, isn't it? The guys I trained with the freaking crazy, and I tried to keep up. Oh. Lefty says, technically ambidextrous. Wow. Aren't we fancy being able to use 2 hands? Depends on what I'm doing, which hand I use. I write right-handed, but shoot left-handed, and I'm left-eyed dominant. I'm left-eyed dominant, too. I had to look at that. My right eye, growing up, was a lazy eye. So they put a patch over this eye. It was like 3 years old, maybe 4 years old, and still into kindergarten I had the patch. And that supposedly fixed my lazy eye. And I used to be called Lazy Susan. I hated that name. So you can use both sides. Now I'm noticing on my skates, like any hobby I get into, you don't realize how intricate everything is. So I'm learning about the intricacy of balance in my legs and how I hold myself and never think twice about it. And why the inside of my heel's always worn out and not the outside. Well, I think I'm going to say this right. My legs pronate. I have a pronation in my legs. It's kind of not really knock-kneed, but it's there. And I lean in. So I'm going to try little heels to help me go from like, eek, to eat. Like that. Yeah. I was thinking about, oh, let me tell you how exciting skating has been. So I took my daughter skating when we were camping. So we didn't have the RV at all last year. So a year and a half ago, she didn't like it. She wanted to go play on the playground, do anything but skate. She's petrified. Okay, well, I said we got to finish up the lessons, which we didn't. They were drop-in lessons anyway. So we finished them up. And then I started going skating around here and took her. We have drop-in lessons where we'd go to a lesson here and there. Now she's skating. She'll call me up and say, Grammy, you want to go skating? I'm like, I will drop the dishes, laundry, whatever it is I'm doing, I will drop it and we go skating. And I had to explain to her what sessions were. Like, the skating rink isn't just open all the time. There's only certain hours a day you're allowed to go. And she goes, well, that's silly. Why don't we just have a skating rink and let everybody come? I'm like, oh, I love the way you think, girl. I love the way you think. Lefty, same here, but I write left-handed. Ooh. Lefty, I sent you some stretches that will definitely help your lower back. Awesome. I'm sorry, I just laughed. Used to be called Lazy Susan. Shut it, Patty. I can use both hands. I cannot. I can use my left hand a little bit because I broke my right wrist 3 times in my life. 3 times. 3 times. Left eye dominant. Yeah. In sports, being dominant. Golf. Disc golf. Big advantage is golf and disc golf. Is disc golf like frisbee? What is disc golf? Later, Lefty. All the loves. That's right. Oh my gosh, it's already 10 of. What? And I don't think Bob is going on tonight. Well, I told John he wasn't going on because we're going to have that nummy food. But anyway, I just lose track of what I'm saying. Using both hands come in handy. Yeah. I drank my coffee instead of commenting. I am not that good. I've had to use my left hand during the 6 to 8 weeks that this was broken. Writing is atrocious. Eating is difficult. It's difficult. Like, so no, I guess I am not by anything. I am right-handed. It is frisbee golf. Okay. That sounds cool. Like, I don't have those kind of skills. Indeed, I was quasi-ambi before the accident, but I still use my left hand a lot. Yeah, yep. Multi-tank addictions. I have your mug. I had your mug right here yesterday. How are you, Chris? Happy Thanksgiving. It's freaking disc. God. Golf. Okay. F your frisbee schnizzle. I don't have the right terminology. You play disc golf, Tommy boy? Frisbee, yeah. That's funny. Bob's not going. Skipper's auction. That's right. Skipper's auction for Dr. Anthony in 10 minutes. Does anybody have that link? I play a lot of things. I like a lot of sports. I play a lot of things, but mine aren't really sports. Roller skating is really the first sports I like. I play like piano. I play Texas Hold'em. I play crossword puzzles. Is that called playing? Whatever. I do crossword puzzles. But skating has been a trip because I don't ever remember as a kid being a squat position the whole time I'm skating. And we're talking 2 or 3 hours sometimes. I get off that skating rink and I can barely move. And it feels great. It's like, finally. But I don't like watching them on TV. I don't watch TV anymore. I stopped watching TV about 6 years ago. And it's amazing. And when my kids were little, I pretended the TV was broken. I just unplugged all the TVs for 2 full years. I remember that. We got addicted. There were VHSs were prominent along with Blockbuster videos. which had a big bin where you could buy your own, because I am not one to take a movie home and never bring it back again. So I was better off buying 5-year-old movies. And I've been off and on, but I'm not a fan of TV. Something happens when I watch it. I'm like hypnotized. If it's like Criminal Minds, it's like I can't stop watching. Or Law and Order. It's just horrible. Like, and I find myself not doing life because I'm watching something. And as somebody said, Yellowstone is starting again. I'm like, why did I pick a series? This is bad. This is bad. Like, I just got to stay away from TV. It's not good for me and my addictive personality because I don't do life. Sherry, just nipping in to show support. Well, thank you very much, Sherry. It's silly o'clock here. Oh no, I play piano badly. I play rock and roll, 3-chord progression, 4-chord progressions. I was a piano teacher at the Ben Salem Musical School for small children. For children that is like, sit down, put your fingers on the piano. No, baby, sit down, pay attention. We're gonna touch the keys now, baby. Sit down, sit down. That's who I taught. So it wasn't about having big skills, because being a rock musician for me, there wasn't a lot of lead parts, aside from a few songs. So it was a lot of chord progressions and a lot of screaming and dancing. That's all I remember. I don't watch TV much. It's always 4:20 here, right? June, the first step in your recovery is admitting that you have a problem. It's been a long time since I played. I only watch PBS. Yeah, I like PBS. I was thinking about setting up one of my keyboards again, just so I can get my granddaughter, because I noticed she's growing up and there's no musical instruments. I grew up, everybody in my family played something or sang something. I hung out with people who played or sang. And she's growing up with like video games and YouTube. Like, we got to get some music going. Huawei recovery, first step. What are you talking about? Cooking complications. Uh-oh. We got some cooking complications. Oh, 4:20 starts at 5. Okay. I haven't watched TV in 20 years. Right, Bunny? It's like I do so much better in life. And when you have tanks like this, who needs TV? Who needs a TV, right, Triton? I got to turn the light on for Triton just so you can catch some beauty. Come here. Oh, maybe he'll come over with this laser. Get this? Come over here. No. He's never afraid of it. He always comes over. I gotta stop playing with the laser and the fish. It's like, oh my gosh. Chris says, gotta go. Get my stream ready. Just wanted to stop by and say, hey, I did not know you streamed on Sunday night, Chris. How do I not know this? Skipper's auction is in 5 minutes. Autocorrect. Cooking competition. Okay. Okay. Are they cooking with hot stuff? Hot stuff? Are they cooking with hot stuff? Well, hey, Chris, I didn't know that. I wish I knew that. Ooh. I was just thinking back in the day when it was like Aquafunk, me, King and Queen, the Cichlids. Every Sunday night was, sometimes we did collabs and worked it as a 3-hour thing. I liked that a lot. And then for a long time now, it's been very consistent. Yeah, I like consistency. Okay. I'm going to go upstairs and get ready for Skipper's auction. Hello, kitchen. Let the competition begin. Holler. And I'm going to start making some mugs because I got some orders today and I'm very excited about mugs and ornaments. Oh my. So if you're interested, check out Mugged by Q. If you see something by design, I'm just testing out what is it going to be like if you pick the design and then choose your substrate. And that's what they call it in the world, substrate, like what you're going to put it on. I fell down the rabbit hole of carpet rug cleaning YouTube. Ah, there's so many rabbit holes. so many rabbit holes in YouTube, man. I stopped watching Food Network because I got to be oh yeah, I've never watched a food. I'm not a good cook. Never watched a food channel. It doesn't interest me as much as I like to eat. No, not at all. Any of those real live TV shows, they just started coming out. I was like, forget that, man. I'm not into that. Anyway, it is time to go. Get ready for Skipper's auction. I got a few things to do before I can sign on to that. So thank you all for coming out here. I so appreciate it. I need to put your link for mugs on my channel about page. Thank you. That would be so cool, June. And if anybody is interested in ornaments or wants to share out that link that I posted from Facebook or Instagram, that would be very beneficial to my very first Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday coming up. Not that I have any specials because I don't know how to do that yet. But thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And get ready for Skippers. And I'm going to end up with my daughter because I can. Or can I?
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotic stew, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotic stew, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.